So I've walked along the river and now I'm looking for a new scene to paint, and this is interesting, but I'm not quite sure what to paint until I saw this, and I think this is probably not going to work, but it's interesting. I just like the darkness of these trees and the dark shadow they cast, and then the figures above. And I think what I'll do is like maybe a closer up version of that. So let's have a go and see what it ends up looking like. I mean, maybe I should be painting this over here. I mean, that blue mountain is pretty nice, but maybe later I'll do that one. But I think for today, this one. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to get my pencil, and then I'm going to have a cyclist here. So that grassy thing is going up like that. And like I said, I'm going to make it bigger. These figures up here. So this is going to be a cyclist. Here, still looks quite small. And then I'm going to have these buildings. There are some buildings. Not sure about that. And then, needed a bit more really, but we'll see how it goes. And then there's another building here. And then we've got a few wires. And then here, got a figure. Maybe let's make two. Okay, and then we've got trees. So maybe here, a big tree, and then some smaller ones. Like that. Oh, it really is nice. The sun's really quite hot now, and there's this breeze. Yeah. So like that, and then maybe here, some more branches here. I'm doing this very roughly, it's not quite like this. And then got shadows here, and then lots of grass here. Wow, lots. Wow. Not sure about that. It's going to be interesting. So get some water. Fill it up. So I'm going to focus on blue sky, a lovely blue sky, and also a lovely green, yellowy green. And then that'll look nice when I do shadows over the top of it. So first of all, going to do this blue. Going quite intense. Okay, and then I'm going for this green. Okay, lots of yellow. I'm not sure what yellow this is. Oh, splattering it all over my clothes. That's not good. I'll wipe it up in a minute. At least it's watercolour and not oil. Oil would be a real problem. And let's vary this a little. Let's make a bit more of a yellowy colour. Okay. And then here, there's going to be touches of white. Okay. And then this, I want to do it really roughly. Maybe a bit dark as well. Yeah, like that. And I'll spray it in a minute. I might just do it even darker at the bottom here. Paint the main shadow over here yet. Okay, like that. And then where's my spray bottle? Here we go. That's a nice thing about when you do a sketch. You don't have to worry too much about doing it really perfectly. It can be very loose and often ends up looking better as a result. So let's do this. Maybe a touch of splatter. Oh yeah, that looks quite nice. Oh, a bit more. Hopefully I don't overdo it. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this has dried off. I think so. So what I'm going to do now is make a really strong mix. Let's see how we're doing for time. Oh, not bad. Well, it's really quick to do these sketches. And then I'm maybe using some burnt sienna and phthalo blue. Yeah. And mix them up. And then here we go. Oh, shouldn't have done them just yet. Should have done the blue behind, like the distant objects. I need to make it even darker. even darker. Wow, it's drying out very quickly. You don't want to do that. Mistake. But there we go. It happens. Okay, this video is getting a bit long, so stop it. Okay, let's continue. It dries out very quickly because the direct sunlight. I haven't been painting outdoors so much because well, just haven't. Mostly painting at home, but I forgot just how quickly the painting can dry out when you're in direct sunshine. Of course, if I used a parasol or something like that, but really I just want to be doing these quick sketches, and what I want to do now, if possible, is deepen this or darken this shadow area. Actually, this is looking very beautiful. I'm really happy with this. I'm not sure if it's going to end up so beautiful, but look at those lovely light greens showing through. Oh, just beautiful. Ooh. Let's hope it works. I just need to kind of make it look like it's blending into this foreground. Okay, like that. And I was going to make it a bit darker here. I think there are a few dark bits here, but maybe not too much. Maybe just a few suggestions will do. Yeah, that looks good. maybe too many dark marks, but still quite good, I think. But maybe before it was a bit better, but still very good. And then at the top here, just a kind of bluey grey might look interesting. And then I think we've got quite an exciting painting, and not so not what you normally see. Well, I'm not sure what this mix has got in it, but I think it's got a bit of white, a bit of blue. To be honest, I want to make it bluer. Bluer, please. And I want to make this guy a bit bigger. Ooh, look at that bicycle, that's a bit crazy. Yeah, but go with it. Why not? And then a figure here. Now there's no shadows coming down, but maybe we could suggest just a bit of a shadow. That might be fun. Okay, and then just maybe just suggesting some buildings or something here. Like that. And finally, oh, and there we go. Maybe a bit of a browny look here. Brown off his head. And then goes down into a light blue. Oh, and there we go, finished. So I think that's pretty good. A very interesting painting, I think. Love this darkness of the shadows. So, hope you enjoyed that. I think that's enough for today. I think now it's time to go and get a cappuccino and maybe do a bit more painting.